The low rumble of engines echoed through the parking lot of Dawson Auto Garage, a busy repair shop tucked into the industrial outskirts of Phoenix. The smell of oil, rubber, and engine grease filled the air as cars waited in rows for service under the brutal afternoon sun. Among them was a sleek, dark gray Lyra X2, an all-electric sports sedan with a proprietary performance engine known for its revolutionary cooling system and torque responsiveness. It wasn't a car you saw every day, and certainly not one that most mechanics had serviced before. Dr. Zora Mitchell stepped out of the driver's seat, her presence confident but understated. A black woman in her early 40s, Zora wore jeans, a plain tee, and a ponytail tucked under a baseball cap. She had a practical vibe, no nonsense, composed. From the outside, she looked like anyone else getting a routine checkup on her car. But Zora wasn't just any car owner. She was a mechanical engineer with multiple patents to her name. She led the powertrain development team for Nova Drive, the tech firm that designed the Lyra X2's engine system. The vehicle she drove? A prototype she helped build. She had brought the car in after noticing a strange vibration during acceleration, likely something minor, but she wanted it inspected before her keynote presentation the next day at the International EV Expo. With her own garage fully booked, she turned to Dawson's for a quick assessment. Inside the shop, a young mechanic named Nate greeted her with a grin. "Nice ride," he said, eyeing the Lyra. "Let me guess, boyfriend's car?" Zora's brow twitched. "No," she replied. "Mine." "Sure," he smirked, glancing at the hood. "Let me run a diagnostic." She handed over the keys and sat in the waiting room, quietly scrolling through emails while Nate pulled the car into a bay. About 40 minutes later, he returned, holding a clipboard and shaking his head. "Well," he said, "bad news. You've got a few serious problems: thermal regulation failure, cracked mounts on your motor housing, and a bad battery controller. Honestly, I wouldn't drive this thing another mile without a full rebuild. Probably looking at 7, maybe 8 grand. Zora set her phone down. "A cracked mount? On a magnesium alloy frame?" Nate blinked. "Yeah. And a thermal failure? With phase change liquid cooling?" she added, folding her arms. "You sure?" He hesitated. "I mean, that's what I saw." Zora stood up slowly. "Interesting. Because that engine? I designed it." "What?" "I'm Dr. Zora Mitchell," she said, retrieving a Nova Drive badge from her bag and holding it up. "Lead designer of the X2's hybrid electric system. You just lied to the person who built the powertrain you're claiming is falling apart." Nate's face drained of color. "I came here for a routine check," she continued, "not to be scammed, condescended to, or insulted. You told me my car was dangerous to drive, to upsell repairs I didn't need, without realizing you were speaking to someone who's forgotten more about propulsion systems than you'll probably ever learn." By now, the shop manager, hearing raised voices, had emerged from his office. "Is there a problem?" he asked cautiously. Zora turned to him. "Yes. Your mechanic fabricated engine damage, tried to charge me thousands for parts that don't even fail on this model, and dismissed me as soon as he saw me." The manager's eyes widened. "Dr. Mitchell, I had no idea." "No," Zora interrupted. "You didn't ask. You assumed." The next day, Zora delivered her keynote at the EV Expo to a packed auditorium. She opened with a story, not about innovation or combustion ratios, but about bias. "Yesterday, someone tried to charge me $8,000 for work my car didn't need, because they didn't think I could possibly understand what was under the hood. But I designed it. And that's the point. You never know who you're talking to, especially in tech, especially in engineering. Women, people of color. We're not rare, we're just often overlooked." She paused, then smiled. "The future of mobility depends on diversity, not just of thought, but of leadership. And trust me, we're already behind the wheel." The crowd erupted in applause. Meanwhile, at Dawson Auto Garage, the manager quietly issued a full apology, refunded Zora's service fee, and posted a sign near the front desk. "All customers will be treated with respect. We don't assume. We ask. We listen."